If we were sitting down in a coffee shop with a group of leaders having this discussion, and we wanted them to go away with something that they could use and take away and do on Monday morning, what would that be?
I would give them the structure for hiring. And I've alluded to it a little bit as we talk today, but very clearly, here's how you do it. You have a panel, you have 4 people on the panel, and it may be different for in different scenarios, but use this as kind of the model and then adjust as you see fit. 4 people on the panel. Each person is responsible for diving into 3 competencies and 1 value. And you decide ahead of time what those competencies are and what those values are, and make it so that the competencies are the ones that really matter for this particular role. So obviously for a support role, one of the competencies is going to be technical skills, and another is probably going to be something like flexibility. Another is potentially customer centricity. Find out what those 12 competencies are, divide them up between each of the panelists, and then you tell the panelists, gather me evidence that this person can demonstrate this competency. And here's the second piece of the tool. The way you do it is using a tool called PARLA, which PARLA. So have the person talk about a specific problem that they dealt with. What was the action that they took to resolve the problem? What was the end result? And then, those are fairly common kind of pieces of an interview question. But then also make sure you figure out what did they learn from that situation and how do they apply that learning afterwards. So if you do Parla for each of the 3 competencies and for the value, that's only 4 questions. You'll find actually that's probably going to take you 25 minutes at least. And if it's a longer interview, then do it for 2 different parlors for each one of the competencies. That's fine. So do that. Have each of the interviewers do that for each of the competencies and the values. And at the end of that, you are going to have just so much rich information as to whether this person is qualified for the role or not. And I'm pretty sure that in the vast majority of cases, if you choose to hire someone after they've gone through that, they are going to be a good fit and they're probably going to stay longer.
I love that. 3 competencies, 1 value, 4 people. Easy framework.